Okay? Second example. Pool of Bethesda. Another miracle happens here. We're going to read it first, and then I'm going to show you some examples. After there was a feast of the Jews, which was Pentecost, and Jesus went up to Jerusalem. Now there is in Jerusalem by the sheep gate a pool, which is in Hebrew Bethesda, having 5 porches. In these lay a great multitude of sick people, blind, lame, paralyzed, waiting for the moving of the water. For an angel went down at a certain time into the pool, stirred up the water, and whosoever stepped in first, after the stirring of the water, was made well of whatever disease he had. A certain man was there who had an infirmity 38 years. Jesus saw him laying there, and he knew that he had already been in that condition a long time. And he said to him, "Do you want to be made well?" Sick man answered him, "Sir, I have no man to put me into the pool when the water is stirred up. But while I am coming, another person steps around me." And Jesus said, "Rise up, take up your bed and walk." And immediately the man was made well, took up his bed and walked. We're all familiar with that story. A couple of things happened there, though. First of all, I don't believe Jesus went up to him and said, "Oh, do you want healed?" The guy had been there for 38 years. I believe Jesus is like, "Do you want healed or not?" And the first thing the guy did was start spouting off excuses. "Well, I ain't got nobody to put me in the water." Right? I mean, if 38 years, if it had been me, I'd have figured out a way to prop myself up on the side of the pool and wait. This guy was laying on a bed, a place of comfort. That's what beds do. Beds keep your feet off the ground. Right? Beds provide laziness. They do. How many of you guys in here work while you're in bed? Nobody does, right? You're lazy. You know, you become complacent. 38 years, you probably had developed some bed sores. Right? So, there's a couple things going on there, and I'm going to show you pictures of and video of the pool of Bethesda, just how big it is. Plus, you got a lot of people around. I'm not going to talk about the stirring of the water. That's a different thing. We're dealing with Jesus healing a person, and Jesus didn't say, "Okay, get in the water." Jesus didn't command an angel to stir up the water. Jesus said, "Pick up your bed and walk away from this." You got too complacent here. You know, you want other people to work for you. You want people to do for you. Now it's your turn to do for you. You pick up the very thing that you have been having as a crutch for your whole life, and you carry it out of here because it's been holding you up the whole time. Time for you to put your feet on the ground and you carry what has been holding you back. There's Erica. Look at that intense stare. This is part of the porches of the pool of Bethesda. Okay, it's multiple levels deep. So, yeah, she's taking it all in. It's pretty intense when you walk up to it, isn't it? Because you have no idea how big this thing is. And there's probably more of it still unexcavated where those trees are, but we don't know. And this goes back all the way to the temples of the Old Testament. This pool does. It's huge. And in every society that took over, the Greeks, the Romans, they added to it. You know, these are Roman pillars right here. So they built on top of it and it just get bigger and bigger. So this is a porch picture right here. And you can go down around here. There are steps down there. It doesn't give you a very good perspective from here, but that's part of the water line down there. So I have this video. And you get a little bit of the sounds of Israel. These are the multiple porches at surface level of Bethesda. Bigger than what you thought, isn't it? And all of it's not excavated yet. So here's a picture of me on the platform. I've showed this picture before. I'm already, Erica took this, she's up right here on this level, surface level. There's stairs that go down here, there's stairs that go down there, and there's stairs that go down there. 3 levels of stairs already to where I'm standing. So I took this because I have a video camera standing there, and I'm going to show you the video I took from right there when I walked down into the pool. Now keep in mind, there were a lot of people there. People are trying to get down to the water level, okay? And watch the path I have to take to get down to the water level, and imagine a crowd of people going down and this guy having to carry a bed out. Because that was the commandment. I'll give you the strength to walk right now if you carry this bed. What if he would have set it down? I believe he would become lame again. He disobeyed. So watch this video, and you'll see just how that's the level there. Keep in mind that's where I was. Now you had to, obviously the steel stairs weren't there, but the real stairs are underneath. Now carry a bed through that by yourself with people trying to fight your way down. There's water down here. Come on down. So there's your water for your pool of Bethesda. Yeah, if you had to walk down a couple more stairs. So Jesus is like, okay, this is where you are. Pick that up and walk out of here. I don't care how hard it is. You want to walk, become the miracle of walking. Get rid of the bed that's been holding you up, and you hold it up now. And take it out of here. And so that guy did. He became that miracle. The healing of the lame man at Pentecost and the healing of the man born blind at Hanukkah, Jesus commanded them both to break man-made laws of the Pharisees before he pronounced them whole. They both worked for their miracle. They both had their condition for a long time. And that man probably could have stayed in his bed by the pool and whined and complained for the rest of his life, waiting for somebody else to do his work for him. I'm waiting for somebody to put me in the water. Isn't that what he said? I got nobody to put me in the water. Wham! Flip my tear away, you know? And I don't think Jesus pitied him. He's like, hey, do you want to be made well? Pick that up, climb out of it, carry it out of here. Then you'll be whole. Become what you want.